Hello, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you my second update on my no buy. So if you want to know if I slipped up or if I was a good girl, then please keep on watching. So guys, this is like the 22nd of March today. I am almost 3 months into my no buy and I must say I'm doing okay. I am doing better. I must say that it's like being on a diet somewhat. If you have to say no to like everything, it gets a lot easier. You get used to not buying anything. On the other hand, I must say that, the end draws near. So at the end of April, I have to be on my no buy until the 29th of April. All the rules that I've set myself are down below in the description box. And I must say that it is like, because the end is drawing near, it's getting a little bit harder. I am finding myself going on websites a little bit more, seeing what's up, seeing, looking at indie brands a lot more, because there are a few indie brands I really want to try this year. I've made a video about it. I'm going to link it up there and down in the description box. And what I'm noticing right now is that I'm filling up baskets, making wish lists on the websites, and it's like, yeah, I'm noticing that, I'm getting tempted a little bit, and I'm not really sure how I am going to deal with being able to buy makeup again. Maybe I will try to see if I have categories that I really want myself to hold back with. Like eyeshadows maybe, because I have added a lot of eyeshadows to my collection lately in the end of 2019. And I haven't even tried anything from that yet. Not anything. I haven't tried everything yet. And I think I at least should have, used it at least once before I go out and buy a lot more stuff. So yeah, that is something I am a little bit anxious about. So if you have some tips on that, or if you are doing a no buy as well and you're feeling the same thing and you know what to do about it, then please leave me some comments down below, because that is something I am a little bit afraid of when my no buy is over, that I will go ham. Because of the rules, I know I can only spend $200 or euros every month, and there are all sorts of stipulations on the 200 euros as well. But also, I was planning to go to New York the end of August. That is not going to happen this year, so I was saying that the 4 months I would be on my no buy, I would take the money I would usually have as a budget for my low buy. I would just take that. That would be like 800 euros, a little less, but 800 euros, something like that. And I would use that to have some sort of a shopping budget for New York. But now New York is not happening, so I'm a little bit like, the 800 euros are there. Am I going to spend that with like on my birthday, or am I going to wait, because we are going to Stockholm this year. There's Sephora there, you have Kicks I think over there, so there are more brands there. I am going to go to London at the end of the year, Selfridges, Harrods, you name it. So I could also use that budget just to save up for those vacations and let it just sit there. So I am really I really have to find a way to make sure that I won't go ham after the 4 month no buy is over. So yeah, that's a little thing I'm struggling with at the moment. I also want to touch on a few temptations I've had this last period after my last update. A few things. One, the Ofra Cosmetics collaboration with Samantha March. I was seriously contemplating on getting that during my no buy, because I seriously just want to support Samantha. But on the other hand, these are permanent products, so I can get them also after my no buy. So I am not going to break my no buy before that. It's only 1 month. I have to wait only 1 month to get them, so I'm not going to do that. But that was really, really tempting. Also, the Mothership 7 Divine Rose by Pat McGrath. I really want to try some Pat McGrath one day, and this is a palette that is really tempting to me, because I really like the type of mauvey pinkish color story. So that is something that was really, really tempting to me. But the only thing that is keeping me from it, it's like she is releasing it constantly in the staggered way. You know, she has like, oh, I have a few. I have a few in stock, so we're going to launch on the 6th of March. Then it sells out. Okay, we're going to do another stock up on the 11th. It sells out. Then we're going to do some on the 19th. Go away. Just make enough stock and sell it. And if it's not going fast enough, then too bad. Sorry, but just too bad. You named it the mothership number 7. It should be a permanent thing. It isn't. It's annoying. So even though it's a very like tempting thing, because I want to try Pat McGrath, but she's being so bloody annoying with these releases. If you know anything about it, or if you have some background on it, please let me know, because right now I'm just so annoyed by the launch. I don't even think I'm going to get it anyway, but I want to. But yeah, you know. Also something I really want to get, but fortunately it was already sold out before I even got the chance to maybe break my no buy, is the Pastel Pop palette from Menagerie Cosmetics. It's like a very pastel-y color story, and I really want to try Menagerie Cosmetics this year, so I thought it would be fun to get the Pastel Pop, that squid ink, that very purple palette, and they have this Killer Purr, I think it's called, palette with all the greens and the mossy greens, the yellows, the reds, brick colors. Very nice palette. I want to get, if I'm going to buy something from Menagerie Cosmetics, I want to buy a few palettes and a few products, because it's going to cost me a lot in shipping and in taxes. So yeah, I am going to want to get a few products, because otherwise it's just going to be too expensive in shipping and stuff like that. So yeah. But all 3 of them were sold out on the website, so that's fine by me. It's okay. I will try it at a later date, but yeah, right now those temptations are gone. But there was also something, and I think I did really, really good. I'm quite proud of myself for not getting anything during our England trip, and this is why. We went to Birmingham, and in Birmingham you have Selfridges, you have Boots, and you have a Morphe store, among other stores of course, but those 3 are very tempting for me. You also have Superdrug, but I'm not really like a very big fan of drugstore makeup anymore, but like mid-range, higher end, not really expensive luxury bullshit prices makeup. Well, you know, Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona can be very bullshit pricing, but you know, those don't really have that much of a pull. So Superdrug is not really something that is very difficult for me to browse and not get anything. But Selfridges, Morphe store especially, and Boots, they have higher end or mid-range type of brands, and especially brands I can't get in Holland in store. So what I did instead, I have a lot of stuff I have in my like wish list or basket. As I said, on a few websites, especially on Beauty Bay, I have like 55 things in my basket or on my wish list. And a lot of that stuff was in the stores. So I have, for example, I want to get a concealer from Woma. I'm sorry, that brand. And I got to try the shades of the concealers in store, so I could make out which one would really suit my skin tone. So I just swatched. And I just looked at the product, enjoyed the product on my hand, got the feel of it, seeing if I really, really want to get it. And then if I really want to get it, then I can get it later, and I just order it on Beauty Bay. So that is what I did. I had so much fun. I had a blast. I was covered in swatches. Like it was really, really funny to see. I really had to wash my hands and stuff like that. There wasn't really big corona around that time. It had started, but it's not as crazy as it is right now. But yeah, so that is what I did. I just had fun. Same thing in Boots. They had like Ulla Henriksen in Boots. And I really, really want to try Ulla Henriksen. But I didn't get it. And to be honest, I think I also got a little bit overwhelmed with like all the brands and all the products I could get and I could try. So I was like, okay, if I want to get something, I wouldn't even know where to start. So I would just get everything and I would spend like hundreds of euros on makeup, and I don't want to do that. So that was a good thing. I just had fun with the makeup, had fun looking at them, had fun looking and touching and stuff like that, but not getting anything. It was okay. I was perfectly okay. So yeah, that was like the most tempting for me this last period up till now. And also I must say, this whole corona thing, it has gotten me not like in a panic or extremely worried, but it's like it's under my skin, you know? It's like you have this like edgy feeling you can't really shake, because it's scary, people. It's scary to have something spreading so fast that is really dangerous for a lot of people among us. And I must say, in the first few days when it was really hitting home, I was on these websites I was selling about at the beginning of the video a lot more. I was a bit, if I was allowed to buy if I wasn't on a no buy, then I think I would have gotten a lot of stuff I don't need, because I would have been panic buying. But because of the no buy, I was able to rein myself in. So I'm really glad that I am on that no buy. So yeah, so this is kind of my update for the last, I think like 6 weeks or something, or last like a period after the first update. And I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing okay. I have some thinking to do about how I am going to deal with the end of the no buy. I think that's going to be my third update on the no buy, and then I'm just going to update you on the low buy, because I am going to be on a low buy for the rest of the year. I have a beauty budget, more likely. So yeah, I have to see what I am going to do about that. But I have like a little over a month to think about that, and I think I will come up with a solution. So if you have any tips on that, or if you can help me in any way by, you know, your experiences, then please leave a comment down below. This is it for my no buy update. If you want to know about some life goals, I'm going to very briefly touch on a few of the life goals I also set myself. So if you are interested, then please hang around. If you don't, then thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you stuck around and you want to see how I have been doing on the other goals, thank you, that's very sweet of you. I have set myself a few goals other than the no buy and the low buy for this year, and I'm going to touch on the first one. It's eating healthier. Well, as I said before, I've started to replace my breakfast with a protein shake and a banana. I'm still doing that. I'm really enjoying that. What I didn't think I necessarily am eating a lot more healthy. Well, a little bit. I haven't been eating a lot of candy and stuff like that, but I have been still eating candy and cookies and cakes and chips and stuff. So I'm not where I want to be, but I am walking for 1 hour every day with a colleague of mine and her dogs. I used to do that like 3 or 4 times a week. Now I'm doing it every day because of the like social distancing. We're not really on a lockdown in Holland, but we are in like trying to be a little bit more isolated, staying home more. I have to work from home. So I have this, it's really weird to work from home for me. It's very easy for me to work at home. It's just, I think it's a little bit boring. So I use my like lunch break to go out and have a walk in our city forest. We have a little bit of a foresty thing. So yeah, so I do that every day, and I am noticing some changes in my body because of that. And my usual gym is trying to get some lessons onto YouTube. She already has a Pilates one, a shape one, and a yoga one. So I am trying to follow those, and I'm exercising a little bit more. So the eating healthy part is not really where I want to be, but the exercising is getting better. Then also planning out my week. Well, I'm not doing that still. And the biggest reason is because my beauty room is not finished yet. And I think that if that is finished, I will be. Because I have like a workspace here in my beauty room. I think I will be more inclined to use the planner and plan out my weeks more when this is finished. It will be finished in a few weeks. And I will take you along for the ride. I have a lot of sorting out of my makeup to do, a lot of organizing to do, seeing where I want to place everything. So yeah, I'm going to take you along for that ride. And then I also said I wanted to spend some quality time with my hubby. Well, we are, because I am home like all the time. And he is as well. So we have been spending a lot more time together. So that is really nice. Also, I want to learn some more languages. I was trying to learn a little bit better English because I have to search for words a lot more than I would like. Also, French. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. And Swedish. I was doing very good on the Swedish part, but I have been neglecting it a lot these last few weeks. So I really have to step up my game. The English I did do better on because I was in England for like a week and we had to speak English a lot. So that was very good for me to practice my English more. But now that I'm back in Holland, yeah, I have to get back at it because seriously, I want to be able to be more lingual in the English language. So that's something that is not going really well. Then I also had something that I want to learn more editing and Photoshop skills and techniques. I haven't been doing that at all. But now with this whole being at home more, working from home more, and it not being very busy at my work, I think I will have a little bit more time doing that. So that's a good thing. Uploading more regularly. Well, if you are subscribed to my channel, if you have watched more of my videos, and if you've been following me for the last year or so, I think you have noticed a change in the positive. So I am doing that very well. I am uploading 2 times mainly. I think most of the weeks even 3 times a week. But my basis is like 2 times a week. And I like to upload on Monday and Wednesday. But I don't want to pin myself on that because I have a full-time job and I have, you know, a lot of going on in my life other than just my job. I have friends and, you know, the usual. I don't have kids, but I have the usual going on. So I don't want to set myself up for failure and put a Monday and a Wednesday as a like a promise to you guys. But I normally upload on Monday, Wednesday, and my 3rd video is mainly on or mostly on Friday. And if I can't get it up on Friday, but I want to get a 3rd video out, then I am going to put it out on Saturday. So yeah, that's it. That's all the updates I have for you this month, I would say. Yeah, it was like a month ago when I did my like update. Let me know down below if you are on a no buy or a low buy. How are you dealing with this whole Corona thing? Are you panic buying? Are you tempted to buy more? Or are you just totally the opposite and trying to save your money because, you know, this is scary times, you know, it's very scary. Let me know down below. How are you? Are you feeling safe? How's your family? Please let me know. I would love to hear from you, and I love to hear if you're safe and healthy and doing everything you can to stop spreading this virus, of course. And also if you have some tips for me how I am going to deal with the fact that I am going to be off the no buy in like a month, and I really don't want to go on a big shopping spree when I finally get off. So I wanted to learn something from it. So please give me your thoughts and your tips and advice down below. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I upload a new video. And I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye!